This is the interior of the Toyota Mirai, their hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. If there is a future for electric vehicles other than batteries, I hope that hydrogen fuel cells is it. Well, here it is, the new Volvo XC90, the car that ruined me for all other cars. This is just a fantastic SUV. I love, love, love this car. Quick question, how do you know it's a Volvo? Tail lights, tail lights, tail lights, tail lights. This is my biggest disappointment with Scion, the FRS. A great concept, a great driving, a great handling car, but a car that is ruined by a lack of power. It's just not quite what you expect when you tromp the accelerator, and that's what kills this car for me. Dear automobile manufacturers, please, please, please stop doing this. If you need a vent, put a vent in. If you're just going to put some fake cladding on the hood, forget about it. Yes, I know this is a Buick. It's supposed to have the vents, but here's an idea. Put the vents on. Okay, we're heading down to the exotic level now. I can't wait to see some strippers or Maseratis, whatever. Ah, Maserati, designed by Pininfarina. This would be an even more beautiful car if Maseratis weren't so laughably unreliable. Sometimes you want to stop. Sometimes you want to stop fast. If you do, be sure to have brakes that don't fuck around. Sometimes simply driving a McLaren isn't enough to draw attention to you. That's why you can get a McLaren in bright metallic purple. Honestly, the exotic level would be a lot more fun if they were to let you put your filthy, filthy hands all over their expensive vehicles. By the way, the blue color on this, outstanding. Sure, it's the same shape as a clown shoe. I'd still drive it. Ah, Kia, Hyundai's younger, sluttier sister. Oh, Lincoln, that grill is ridiculous. Seriously, this is what the front end of a Lincoln is supposed to look like. This is the Lincoln Continental, the new concept, which is supposedly going to be going into production. I love it. I love it a lot. Although, seeing it in person, maybe a little too much chrome. Okay, we get it. Silver is pretty. When I was in the military, stationed at Headquarters Allied Forces Central Europe, I drove one of these. Of course, it was black and olive drab and about 1/1000th as expensive, but underneath it all, it was still a Mercedes Gelände. Okay, here we are in the Chevrolet section of the car show. Now, I gotta say, my favorite Chevrolet commercial is the one where dumb girl sits down in the Chevrolet and she goes, is this a BMW? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Can we mistake a Chevrolet for a BMW? Here's a relatively nice Impala, one of their higher end cars for Chevrolet. Let's get inside and see if we can mistake it for a BMW. Okay, well, here's the interior of the Chevy Impala. You can still see, if you look at the bottom of the steering wheel right here, you can still see some crappy plastic. This trim that swoops along the dash, still obviously plastic, as is the plastic in the center console. Leather-wrapped steering wheel though, leather seats, nice big console touchscreen in the center console, and some soft touch stuff, although still lots and lots of hard plastic, despite what appears to be sort of fake leather stitching along the top of the dash. But a lot of hard, ugly plastic still inside the Impala, and this is one of the top Chevrolets you can buy. Let's go look at a BMW, shall we? So here we are inside just a nice run-of-the-mill 5 Series. It's a 528 sedan, nothing special about it. Notice this hood on the dash, that's wood. Below the wood right there, that's metal. Steering wheel, leather, little metal trim on the steering wheel. All the bits that look like metal are metal. All the soft touch bits on the dashboard are soft touch bits, not hard plastic. Is this a Chevrolet? No. Oh no, this is interesting. It's not quite pea yellow, but it's not quite vomit yellow either. I don't know what to call it. More grill. I do have to say though that this matte color scheme on this Hyundai Veloster, very nice. I really do like that color. Okay, I got to admit this looks as fun as all get out. The only thing that stops me from doing it is the size of the line waiting to drive. The Cadillac Escalade pretty much just screams, look at me, I drive a Cadillac, it's expensive. Meh. Ah, the Mercedes S-Class, the only car suitable for a gentleman of taste and discernment. Here's the thing, someone at Lexus looked at this and said, you know, that looks really good. Oof. Oof. Lexus picked a really unfortunate outfit for their female sales representatives. Yeah, that's just not a good look. I just had to come back to this. This is such a badass looking car. I do like this. Of course, it is Hyundai. They'll ruin it by making it front wheel drive. Of course, the Santa Cruz is not front wheel drive. It is, in fact, an all-wheel drive vehicle powered by a 190 horsepower 2-liter turbo diesel. 200 horsepower or 190 horsepower doesn't sound like a lot. However, that turbo diesel delivers 300 pound-feet of torque. I expect that would move the Santa Cruz along with some authority. Here's how car companies lie to you with marketing. See, it's all about the economy. It's all about making Johnny Polar Bear happy. And what makes Johnny Polar Bear happy? EcoBoost. What could be more environmentally friendly than EcoBoost? Let me tell you what EcoBoost is. EcoBoost is a freaking turbocharger. That's it. You know what looks nice? The Nissan Maxima SR. 300 horsepower, although only 261 pound-feet of torque. Great looking car. Nice V6 motor, but that motor gets the power to the wheels through the world's finest continuously variable transmission, and that makes me sad. You can get a manual transmission on a Nissan, by the way, but you have to get a low-end car like this Nissan Versa. Altima, Maxima, you have to get the CVT, which means if you want a manual transmission and a Nissan, you have to buy a car built for a dirty, poor person. Look, it's Acura. Honda's for rich people. Hipster hamster makes me hate the Kia Soul. Oh my God, look, you can buy more shitty plastic trim for your Chevy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you later. Bye.